Hi everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're continuing to do battles where we're giving the AI a bit of a point advantage. We're now going to be starting playing as the Necrons against the Tyranids. So to start off, we're giving them a 250 point advantage. So we'll be fielding the 1750 point army against 2,000 points of Tyranids. Same one we've kind of seen before. So same Necron army we ran with before. It is pretty basic. We do have the upgraded guns here on the Locust Heavy Destroyers. Give us a lot of firepower. We've got upgraded guns on the Tomb Blades. Nothing else too crazy. Everything is pretty standard. So we're going to set up a skirmish playing against the Tyranids, the 2,000 point army. Same one we played when I was doing the same kind of challenges with the orcs. So it's a pretty decent mix. A lot of ranged weapons and ranged upgraded units for the Tyranids to kind of give them a bit more of a chance. Let's see, actually we want to go this way. That's the army right there. So yeah, the Exocrines can be trouble. The upgraded guns on the Tyranid warriors can also be a bit difficult. We'll see how it goes. Alright, there's the right army. Map-wise, what do we want? We could plan something... I mean, it does have a big thing in the middle, but I do kind of like the scrapyard map, so yeah, let's do that. There is kind of a little orc village in the center of the map, so there's a lot of cover, potentially giving... I don't know, whose advantage is that? Probably to the Tyranids. We have more kind of ranged units and stuff, so potentially giving them a bit of an advantage. But I think they kind of need it. This Tyranid army is actually fairly decent as far as like the Termagants all have upgraded rifles, Tyranid warriors have upgraded guns, so they do have a decent ability to do damage at range, and that kind of plays into the AI's limited understanding of how the game works. So they'll move and still have opportunities to shoot and stuff. I mean, we don't have to bunch up or anything. We could definitely scout and look around. It's just the question of where do I want to put the Locust Heavy Destroyers. We might go right, because we can kind of see down this lane and then also that way. So I think the Locust Heavy Destroyers in there is good. We can actually put you guys right up front because you're so slow. Could send some tougher units into the village. We also want to do some scouting, of course. So we do have our two groups of Tomb Blades for that. How about one of you goes out here, one of you heads in. We'll have the Annihilation Barge go in. We'll send the Scarabs also to kind of look around out that way. Snipers, it would be good to be out on the flank. I think we just have two in this army. Put the Overlord in here as well. What do we have left? Right, we've got those Immortals too. Okay, Immortals are a bit closer range. We'll throw you there. Guys come out here. We can always kind of shift positions with them. Let's get one more warrior over here-ish, something like that, and we'll just sort of advance up and take a look. I don't want to be like too crazy about positioning and stuff.
What?
I mean, it is kind of what tactics and strategy are. Well, tactics. But we're sort of going to change position as we advance. Let's go out wide. Like I said, we want to be able to see both, so probably out in this area is probably where we want to end up eventually.
The sound of our guns will herald their death.
They're so happy.
Tomb Blades.
Okay, Tomb Blades, let's just run down the middle here, and we'll see. Probably not going to see anything here right away, but we might make contact next turn. This isn't like a huge map. As you can kind of see, we're already looking like more than halfway in. Let's get some warriors going.
Our targets wait.
Snipers in position. You can hang out back there.
March. Tracking target.
Praetorians are a little slow on the ground, but it should be okay. Yeah, the Hexmark Destroyer is quite good at killing stuff off, especially some of the weaker units. Gene Stealers, Termagants, that kind of stuff. I mean, Gene Stealers really shouldn't be that weak, but they kind of are. So anything that's a lot of infantry focused, we can kill with you guys. So you are short range, so I don't think going in here is necessarily a bad idea. Got some cover that way. The vehicles will draw most of the attention.
Annihilation barge. Awaiting your
Hope,
directive.
anyway. Yeah, run them in there.
Immortals awaiting command.
The Immortals are so slow.
Do not approach me.
Auto Overwatch, not a big deal. Now, the Trigon could be a bit of an issue. It could pop out somewhere.
Not help them.
Hopefully there'll be a few units that kind of rush forward
Targets detected.
and kind of kill them off. Gene Stealers, of course, tend to rush out and just get slaughtered. Trigon might get some hits off.
Hiding will not help them.
It does have an ability I kind of forgot about until it used it, where it can actually like do like a discharge, 360-degree attack around everybody. It's around it,
Another target to
which caught me a little unprepared in a mission. I don't even remember. It was a while ago, but I was like, oh yeah, Dragons can do that.
awakens.
I forgot they could do that. So just have to keep an eye
Already
out
on our way.
for nothing really. Okay, it sounded like they're showing sound fairly far up. I'm gonna look here.
Already on our way.
Cautious. We've got gargoyles there. Let's just kind of
Hyperlogic.
turn and see. Yeah, gargoyles really aren't that much of a concern.
Artillery.
I can actually get way up here. I don't know if I... Well, I mean, that's not bad. If we want to cover that direction. We could have one of them kind of looking either...
Setting position.
Let's do that. So I think we'll set up an Overwatch that way with you. We'll go Overwatch out this way with you. We don't see anything at the moment. It looks pretty clear. I'm going to stay there for the moment. We're probably going to back off. Warriors... I mean, the gargoyles could come rushing in like maniacs, so that's something to kind of keep in mind. Let's... Yeah, we could grab some cover with the Overlord. Lead from the front for once. And then we'll just be dropping Overwatches with everybody else.
Tracking target.
I want to kind of look different directions, but we'll try to set up where we actually might have some line of sight different ways.
Our duty is tireless.
What's your range? Only 3 max. Yeah, I'll just run you guys up, because we'll probably jump in at an enemy with them at some point. Or we can, you know, go head-to-head fighting. You're a bit far back. Let's just run in with you. Alright. Scarabs, totally expendable. Scouts, just head on in. Didn't see anything there. Well, okay, yeah, we're looking forward, so yeah, there's nothing. I would like to Overwatch here, so we'll head right. 4 is optimal. About there. We'll push it.
Annihilation waits for them.
You guys can actually slide like right in here. Nope, got more gargoyles, it looks like. Yeah, I think we'll just Overwatch to the side here.
Defense vector.
Got the cover.
You have targets.
I think we just run in here. Well, I mean, they could come at me with the gargoyles, so, I mean, this should provide some protection. Most likely stuff's going to come from this right side, I would guess. 2's optimal, yeah.
None will pass.
Just kind of keep an eye out that
unseen.
way. You guys are so far behind. Let's just run you in.
Heavy fire support.
You're just too slow. Alright, you guys will drop an Overwatch. Overwatch with them. Overwatch with the snipers, of course. So 6 is optimal, which is right there. That's good.
Watching this area.
that's fine. Do the same there. Because we ran. Right, so we'll split up our overwatches here. These are 6 as well. So about there-ish.
Barrage zone set.
Yeah, we even got kind of double coverage potentially, which will probably just get wasted on gargoyles, unfortunately.
We serve the Triarch.
Right, let's come back a bit.
Already on our way.
Alright, what's left? Anything? Nope, that's everybody. Alright. Yeah, so we kind of have a dead zone here for sure. Anything going in there is going to get shot to pieces. Something way out left, maybe? I think that's way out left on the map. Hard to tell when it jumps like that. Super helpful. Thanks. Oh, got Gene Stealers on the move, gargoyles coming in. Yep, wasting our big shots on the gargoyles. Still alive. There's Gene Stealers in there too. Gargoyles are dead, alright. Gene Stealers didn't make it in. There are Gene Stealers trying to sneak around. Exocrine firing and missing. Nice. And there's Mr. Trigon. Oh, gets a little damage. Nice. Okay, that's not super great, but we can deal with it.
Quantum shields active.
Little smack there, not too bad. I didn't remember he could burrow and attack at the same time. But we can deal with that for sure. Okay, massive termagants. More gargoyles. Lots of termagants over there. Yeah, you knock that off. Yeah, if we had the Hexmark Destroyer over on the right, there's a lot of, little fleshy targets we can go for, but, we got gargoyles and Gene Stealers and stuff. Okay, that one landed and knocked out a Tomb Blade, just single shot, just like that. Well, that kind of sucks, but is the way it goes. Alright. So, yes, Mr. Trigon, you're a bit of an issue. I do have Immortals right here.
Progressing.
So, yeah, I think they're going to light you up to start with.
Firing on target.
Alright, good chunk of damage. Warriors, we might want to go with the Gargoyles. What do we want to kill the Trigon with? We do have a lot of other warriors here. No real major targets. We could try to get in position with these guys to take shots at the Exocrine, potentially. I can still do pretty good damage here, I think. 60 to 100 damage, not quite enough to kill you. Whereas that's potentially enough to kill you if we land our shots. I think we're actually a little close. Yeah. So if I move back, that's still going to be 3 either way. Take the shots, see if we can kill you. Oh, it's close. Yeah, what do I want to use to finish you off? Can Scarabs do it? It's very unlikely. Well, no, it's 20 to 40 damage. Yeah, Scarabs, go for it. Scarabs taking out a Trigon. Hey, we did exactly what we needed. Nice. The Scarabs are so happy. Okay, for now we'll keep you there, but we'll figure out what we want to do later. We can absolutely wreck somebody here. Alright, you guys, if we advance up... Yeah, we're only really getting a good shot on the gargoyles, potentially. That looks like my best spot, so alright. We'll soften them up a little bit. Okay, Annihilation Barge. I could use my secondary gun maybe on the gargoyles. There's only, what, 2 of them left? Yeah, it's kind of a waste. Let's just hammer the crap out of some Gene Stealers. Use my long-range gun here first.
Firing.
Nice. And we just finish them off here, probably. Yep. Bye-bye. Alright, flanking unit gone. I'm gonna actually look over there real quick. Okay, nothing out that way, it looks like. I mean, I can advance. Termagants, Exocrine back there. We could stay here for the moment and have vision, but I don't think we're going to take pot shots. The other one was kind of there-ish. If I turn you, does that get me vision? Yeah, so that's what we need to get vision. So we might take long-range shots somewhere there. Yeah, those other Gene Stealers are right around the corner. Trying to hide there.
Immortals awaiting command.
Bring you guys up a little. Okay, I mean, we could shoot them. Does that stop me from moving? I don't remember. It's only 2 targets, but it might be worth it. We could just take 2 actions, though. Although the Gene Stealers are way more of a threat, honestly. We have other things that can shoot at the gargoyles. So I'm going to focus on the Gene Stealers. We'll just take regular shots here. Can do a lot of damage. Like, each blast is dropping one of them.
By my hands.
And we could just kind of freely wander off, because, you know, gargoyles aren't really good at fighting stuff up close. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just have the regular warriors finish them off. We can have you maybe do it. Try to take long-range shots further in. These guys on the right we could potentially try to just ignore. Okay, gargoyle's done. You guys can push in, but I don't really have a target for you. Put them forward just to potentially absorb shots or attacks. We do have a crummy shot at a few things. I suppose we might as well take shots. But I might wait and see what we can do with our big guns first. Of course, we've got the snipers.
The sound of our guns will herald their death.
So we can actually get in here and get a shot off. Let's see what we can do. 65% is not
This
great.
primitive form knows death well.
Okay, we landed some good hits. Half health gone. Yeah, it got rid of all my movement there. I guess when we shoot these guns, we just lose our movement, which is unfortunate. So from here, it's probably not great. 51 is not good. Yeah, it's like I move and then all my movement disappears. Like I should be able to get to there too, but... Alright. Guess we'll take the 51, see if we get lucky. Oh, very close. Alright, take a long-range shot. Maybe you can finish him off. $16 health left. Well, we could definitely use a sniper to finish you off. I guess that's what we'll do. It is going to be a long shot. Shooting through my own guys means it's going to kind of suck. We could mark potentially 31%. Do I want to bother marking? I guess I will, because I really do want you to die.
Mark set. They will not escape.
Something of a waste, but... Yeah, we barely got the hits there, it looked like. Okay, you're going to stay there. All of this over here is potentially a bit of an issue. Let's just do some damage and back off, maybe. Just reduce the number of guns over here potentially coming after me. But we're going to focus on clearing out the inside here, I think. Might leave these guys on the edge, covering.
What?
Oh, I can summon some guys. Yeah, we could leave some Necron warriors too.
An endless march.
Let's do that. Yeah, it immediately goes off of him for some reason. Give me more Necrons.
Awaken! The age of Necrons is nigh.
You guys just hang out on the edge there. Watch them. Kind of hang out in the group, that's fine.
My will be done.
We're still missing a bunch of stuff. Like, there should be a Hive Tyrant, and I think there's a Tyranids, something like that. Like, where are the rest of the Tyranids at? Do I want to hang out here covering... I don't know if they're going to come that close, because they do have the better guns. So I think their optimal's going to be at like 3 now, 3 or 4? Probably 3, something like that. Probably originally 2, and then they've got the upgraded guns, I think it's 3. I don't know if it'll tell me if I look. Devourer... Yeah, optimal's 3. Okay. So they can kind of engage further than I can. My optimal's 2. I could set up an Overwatch at 3. They're liable to come that close. But we'll kind of hang out here for the moment.
We will hold.
Do I want to snipe any of them? I mean, I might as well, I guess.
Tracking target.
Let's snipe and move. Kill that squad off, or reduce the numbers at another one. Let's just reduce numbers. Yeah, good job.
Tracking target. Efficient.
Yeah, and the point there is just to reduce the number of guns that potentially is shooting at me by dropping a bunch of these guys. So, yeah, we've done pretty well here right away, you know. Dead Trigon, our guys are standing on one of the dead Exocrines, so that's really helpful as well. I mean, there is another Exocrine over there, but... I think we'll be okay. Alright, that's everybody. Let's go ahead and end it. Now the Hive Tyrant's going to come jumping out at me from somewhere. But we've got vision of a pretty good chunk of the maps. It's kind of weird. And There's the Tyranid warriors, finally. And the Hive Tyrant, alright. Hanging out way in the back originally. Okay, using attacks on Scarabs. Unfortunately, they get a lot of kills, they get more action points, so they can just keep pounding away at stuff. Hey, nice. Down guy gets back up. Warriors are gonna get wrecked. There's the Tyranids finally coming in. Swarmy guys on the move. Pick off a few there. I don't think that was in range, but alright, sure. Gene Stealer's coming in. Yeah, they're just going to try to kill that unit. They fail! I feel like Gene Stealers should be a lot stronger than that. I noticed that especially playing against the Orcs, like sending Gene Stealers against Gretchen, and they can't even wipe out a squad of Gretchen. Like, I kind of feel like they should be able to wipe out a squad of Gretchen. In one turn, probably. Getting off my poor little baby Necrons. So many termagants. Okay, I'll take out that squad finally. Well, there's the other guy in the back. I can't remember the name of it. The healer that also spawns termagants. Okay, nasty exocrine shot. So what's the priority here? I would like to kill the Hive Tyrant and the exocrine, but they're not probably as dangerous as the Tyranid warriors, honestly. We kind of need to deal with these Gene Stealers that are right in our face, of course. First things first, we need to get these Gene Stealers out of here. We've got plenty of ways to do it. If we swing you wide, you can hit Tyranid warriors. Do some damage. We just whittle down these Gene Stealers here first. Where are my immortals? Over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just light up the Gene Stealers with you guys. Alright, no more Gene Stealers. It's like they were never even there. Stay in the middle.
I see all.
I'd really like to hit those Gene Stealers. I don't really want to expose myself too badly, but we could go after multiple squads from here, but I think I'll be stuck in that position afterwards, which means you're probably going to die. On the other hand, I can do a ton of damage, but are these guys upgraded guns or these baby... No, these are upgraded guys, the upgraded rifles. Alright. So we're gonna go extra crit. We're gonna shoot multiple targets. We're gonna hit you a little bit, we're gonna hit you a little bit, we're gonna hit you a little bit. Actually killed a Tyranid warrior back there. Very nice. Let's mop up the Gene Stealers, maybe. Just like that, Gene Stealers are gone.
They will all die.
We're not in a great spot, though, so that's a bit of an issue. We can do some hit and runs here. Head out on the flank. We try to use you to maybe kill those Tyranid warriors I softened up. That's my chance to hit here. 70%, we could make it better. I don't know if this is actually going to make much difference because I don't think any of this is really coming from cover penalties. I mean, there is kind of a giant hill there, there's some height differences. Sure, let's go ahead and do it.
Engaged.
Still 70%. Never mind.
Attack vector true.
Okay, we nuked one of them. And then back
Already
you
on
off.
our way. Makes sense.
Still have the scarabs if we want to do something crazy. I mean, we could try for the Hive Tyrant with you to do some damage, but I don't have a great shot. It might be better from here. The scarabs are kind of in the way, so this is kind of optimal range here. This probably is better. So I want to just send you guys in to do something crazy. I mean, I can. That's not going to be enough to kill those guys off.
Annihilation barge. Awaiting your
So I'll just hit the
directive.
Tyranid warriors here and see what damage I can do.
Firing.
Okay, we just nuked one of them.
Directive set.
Move up. See what else we can see. We've got vision on pretty much everything, I think, at this point. Alright, I think we've got to push over here on the right. And we've used most of the left units already. So, just to mop up a bit. Let's kill that warrior
Attack vector
squad.
true.
Come on back.
Heavy fire support.
This is kind of a mess here as well, but we can try to do something. Right, we've got our big guns. Who do we want to target with the big guns? I guess we go Hive Tyrant.
Artillery.
We're already at optimal. It looks like it. 60%. Is this better? It's got a big circle there. 60%. That looks like it's going to be it. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, nice shot. More than half health gone, just like that.
Setting position.
If you can do that much damage again, you're just instantly dead. Not that lucky. Missed a bunch of shots there. Try to finish with the snipers, maybe? You guys are not in great position to help out.
Next on the list.
How much can we dish out here? It's not enough. Even if we land all the shots. 34 health left. We can probably do it with the other snipers from range. They're going to be further away, so the accuracy is going to be kind of bad. That's as good as we can get. I think we're in range. Yes, 40%. That should be good. There we go. Nice. Necrons still up. So there's this guy, Turvagon. I think there's a Tyrannifex too, isn't there? I don't know. I don't see anything. Alright. This might be a better shot here. Let's see if we can... No, 75 is as good as it's going to be. Go ahead and take a few pot shots. Little tiny bit of revenge. Do I keep you here or not? That's a question. You'll absorb some attacks, but that's about it. We could just kind of jump in and do some damage. I don't need to. We can actually just kind of run in and start smacking stuff up close if we want to with these guys, which will keep them sort of busy. I don't have a jump attack, unfortunately. I think we're better hitting. Not 100%. Yeah, just run on in there. Start wailing on things.
Submit.
Nice. Just left a couple. Let's view like that way. We're not locking this guy down, but we should be locking them down so we get free hits if they try to move. You can stay there, I guess. Do you have a command point? We could summon some scarabs in. It's not going to do much of anything, but I could do that. Could also go nuts and like kind of run out here and just start shooting the crap out of some Tyranid warriors. We still have the scarabs as well. I could just blow them up. Already moved during this turn. What? What are you talking about? Do a little damage to either one, not really that important. I'm not going to kill a warrior, we might kill some termagants, so go for that. They also can't really effectively retaliate. Not that these guys are here to do much more than just kind of cause a distraction. Yeah, I swear there's a Tyrannifex in this army too. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the Turvigon. And the Trigon.
My empire awakens.
I could come out here and help a lot, doing a bunch of damage on this side. Something I could do. I guess we'll do that.
March.
Let's mop you up.
You waste my time.
Do some damage to the undamaged squad as well.
My will be done.
Alright, we only got a couple. That's not super great. Alright.
The sound of our guns will herald their death.
Do I want to move? We can keep them there. They might suck a shot from the Exocrine, but they're tough enough to take it, I think. Yeah, we did pretty good, though, taking out the Hive Tyrant without too much trouble. We've taken hold of, you know, half the little orc settlement here. So, battlefield promotion popped up on the Turvigon. He's now in charge. Yeah, hopefully we can absorb. Yeah, Definitely absorbing some attacks there. Although they're getting additional attacks for killing stuff, so it sort of counteracts a little bit.
Taking fire.
Okay, we survived that just barely. Yeah, that's not nice.
Taking fire.
Good, survived again. Exocrin's probably going to shoot at them as well. Nope, trying to get away. That's a no. And they're trying to move by, probably to get a free shot. Take out a few more, and we overwhelmed them, so they're just going to give up. They actually did kill that guy. And he got back up, nice. Still haven't taken out that one weak guy in that squad. Exocrin shot probably will do it. No, one for the other squad, okay. We still have all of our guns good to go there with those big guys. Excellent. Yeah, Tyranid warriors are probably the most dangerous thing on the map at the moment, other than the Exocrin. Exocrin is dangerous, but kind of predictable in what it's going to do. The healer is kind of a pain in the butt, but not too bad. Okay, we can't use our special ability, but we can gun you guys down pretty effectively here, so let's do that. Just die, would you? Hey, thanks. Let's get back into some cover.
In progress.
Alright, so we've got Tyranid warriors there. Exocrin's back there. The big guys... Do we go for the Exocrin? Maybe. What's my shot chance? 100%. Well, I mean, I can't not take 100%. More than half your health gone in one shot. Makes me a happy camper.
Acknowledged.
I'm surprised it was 100%. Seems kind of weird that it was 100%.
Setting position.
It's kind of got like an edge there of the wall, so I would have thought it'd be... Yeah, it's really strange to me that's 100%. But I won't argue with it, and we just instantly incinerate an Exocrin. Like it was never even there. God, that must smell terrible. Alright, we've got the warriors. We can hit them with the snipers. Would you like some revenge? I think you'd like some revenge. Well, you got one. I mean, that's something. Let's go take a look. Alright, you guys just mop up. Guys on this flank just got absolutely destroyed by these Praetorians. I do like the Praetorians. They're pretty good for close combat troops.
Our judgment will be swift.
Just gonna move on in. Yeah, there's no sight of a Tyrannifex. Maybe I was wrong. The Tyrannifex is in the other armies. It's the Turvagon in this one. Or it's still hanging out in the back somewhere. Who knows? Yeah, we want to kill off those warriors for sure. We've got double snipers. We've got warriors.
Our targets wait.
I think we go snipers. We'll start there. We could even mark them. 80%? Yeah, why not? There's not a lot of the battle left, so screw them. Alright. Fairly tough, though, so we didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for, but what you gonna do?
Tracking target.
I mean, they're Tyranid warriors. They should be relatively tough. missed quite a few shots there. I got one of them. Just gonna kind of get out of the way so we can try to take some other shots down there. So we kind of long-range shots here. We still have the Tomb Blades as well. Oh, you're out of range. Alright, just shoot the termagants there. Nice, wipe them out. Okay.
Immortals awaiting command.
Could you get a shot? Yeah, we should be able to get a shot there. May not be great, but we can probably get something. 49. Yeah, we'll take it. One of them still alive back there. It's like hanging out inside the corpse. I'm 100% and it's taking cover on the corpse of the exit run there.
We are endless.
That's how I'm going to explain and justify that.
You
So
have
you've already
targets.
gone. I think we fly out and finish you
Already
off.
on our way.
Die. Thank you. Alright, so up here we've got the Turvagon, some Termagants. That seems like is it, actually. Alright, so we still have these guys over here. Let's go wide here a bit. Well, we've actually got both guns, although the other one probably won't do much. Main gun. A bit of damage. Secondary, what's the damage estimate? Just so 60 to 80. Or we could maybe try to get a shot at the Termagants instead. It's better at killing off those kind of guys. Yeah, go for it. Got arcing around a little bit. We got a couple of them, so not too bad. Yeah, let's just move on by. If I suddenly spot a Tyrannifex out here, I'm going to be kind of unhappy, but like I said, I think us being in a different army. Should be in a good shot.
Attack vector true.
Okay.
Already on our way.
Just gonna kind of wander around here.
Hyperlogic agreed.
Is that everybody? No, we still have you. If I had 2 command points, we could call in an airstrike, although that's probably overkill at that point. Let's just get into the bunch here. Just run over here like a maniac. It's running like Mr. Bean or something. Something about running with both your arms out in front of you. Yeah, I do kind of feel like Tyranids need a little bit of a buff. Like I said, Gene Stealers especially feel like they should hit harder, they should probably be a little tougher. All their guys in general. Maybe should have some extra armor or something? Like, everybody's armor by 1 point, at least. Something like that, to start with.
Taking fire.
So I didn't think this would be difficult, but it's going very easily here. We still have you. I mean, I know you would like to kill some stuff. There's one lone, angry Necron warrior out here. Oh, didn't even notice. How did I not notice the orc bomber here? That's cool. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how I hadn't noticed that before. Too focused on the units. I mean, that's why, basically. Oh, you didn't even kill any of them.
Our judgment will be swift.
Smack them. Good job. Alright. Yeah, Torvagon shouldn't be too much trouble here. We already have kind of a firing squad here ready to go. Did you make more termagants? You did.
Firing.
Nice.
Plotting movement.
Just gonna grab some cover here on the building. And again, I'm still kind of looking like, is there a Tyrannifex out there?
Airfield scouts.
Get some more damage in. We do have the upgraded guns on these Tomb Blades, so they can hit pretty hard. That's why we're doing so well damage on these guys. Warriors, you're already at optimal range. Take the shot. Actually, a lot of damage there. 66, kind of surprising for just basic infantry. I can kill you with lots of stuff, but I think my Hexmark Destroyer would like to finish you off. With its many, many, many pistols.
Death by my hands.
Nice. Oh, that's it! There's no Tyrannifex. Torvagon. 5 Trigon. Yeah, that's weird. I would have sworn there was a Tyrannifex in there too. What did we lose? The Scarabs, yeah, that's totally expendable, fine. Warriors, totally expendable and fine. Not a big deal. We even spawned a unit of Warriors, so that kind of made up for it. But yeah, getting that shot at the end there, pretty nasty. Yeah, very easy fight there. Absolutely slaughtering the Tyranids. Like I said, the Tyranids definitely need some buffs. There's too many kind of shooting units that are really good at engaging Tyranids at range and just tearing them apart. And I feel like that's only going to get worse with the introduction of the Tau, who are coming, when I'm recording this, it's still like a week away before the Tau come out. But I'm assuming the Tau are probably going to be mostly ranged and not very good in close combat. And they're also going to be able to just kind of keep moving back and fighting and, have decent accuracy and decent damage. And they're just going to tear apart the Tyranids as well. And this is a Tyranid army, like I said, that I've designed to be pretty good at range. So the Tyrannifex, or the Tyranid Termagants, all have upgraded rifles, and the Tyranid warriors all have the upgraded rifles, which does make them pretty dangerous. And when I've played this army, this Tyranid army, against the AI, I do quite well. But yeah, the AI is not super great with the Tyranids, but the Tyranids also do feel like they need a buff. Like they're just generally across the board a bit weak. And I don't think it's necessarily a thing of like dropping the point value. I kind of feel like Genestealers should hit harder, Genestealers should have more armor, probably all their units should have more armor in general, like I said. But that's going to do it for today. So next time we'll try out giving the Tyranids a 500 point advantage, playing as the Necrons, and see how they do. I'm assuming it probably won't be that much more difficult than this, and we'll see how things go from there as we progress. Alright, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all again next time. Until then, have a good one.